Welcome to another edition of Back in Shape with T. I'm Tarashe, and this is our 8th video in the Total Gym series. And today we're going to be doing a HIIT training routine, going from some triceps, a little bit of core, directly onto the treadmill for a nice, fast 1-minute run, then back to the strength training with the predominant focus on trying to both get a sweat, get the heart rate up, and really focus on time under tension with the triceps. So, first things first, we're doing the regular pronated, palms facing down, triceps push down, which works the outside or the lateral head and the overall portion of the tricep. So you'll see the outside head doing a lot more work here. I'm able to get about 11 repetitions with the Total Gym all the way up to level 6, which is the highest. And I'm telling you, my muscles are burning. I'm doing a nice rhythmic pause, so the muscles are really getting great tension, great flexion at the point of flexion. From there, I'm going to try to burn it out with some skull crushers. Skull crushers, once again, the palms are facing down in a pronated position, and the knuckles are going toward the head, and I'm pushing out and away from the body. But notice how my elbows stay stable. The first 3 reps felt okay, but by the time I got to the 6th, 7th, and 8th repetition, I struggled to finish. The muscles were on fire. Predominantly the, again, lateral head was on fire. Getting myself set back for the 3rd set of tricep pushdowns. This time I was only able to squeeze out about 9 repetitions here. Listen, going back and forth from the treadmill to the Total Gym is a good idea if you're going to focus on the job at hand. And the job at hand right now is to burn these triceps out. So I spent a good time under tension focusing on the triceps and not wearing myself out on the treadmill. Here, I'm taking a bit of a rest from the triceps and I'm doing a reversed crunch up on an incline, which is kind of like a hanging leg raise. And again, my abs were tired after 8 repetitions here, curling them up all the way and down nice and smooth, controlling it down, making the muscles work 100%. So that little 30 seconds rest was just the thing I needed to get another set of skull crushes in it. Again, these were so hard. 8 repetitions here at level 6 when you're maintaining the proper form, which is keeping the elbows locked in one position and extending the arms out and up away from the body. Notice how the hands are not going down toward the legs, just staying up. And I struggled to get that last set. Here I'm going to run on this treadmill. Believe it or not, I start the first few seconds off at 7.7 miles an hour, and then I finish the last 40 seconds at 8.8 miles an hour. The idea here is I'm trying to keep my heart rate up. I'm trying to get a good sweat going. This is high intensity interval, so the intensity of my heart rate is way up while I'm doing this. My lungs are having to work quite a bit while I'm doing this. This is a pretty fun and interesting way to get your cardiovascular exercise in. So once I've done my minute, I go right back to doing triceps on the treadmill. Believe me, I know a lot of fitness places out there will have you doing 11 and 12 exercises in between the treadmill because all of the different exercises seem to be effective. But in order to actually sculpt the body, you need to focus on time under tension. You need the body to be locked into what you're doing. A sculptor takes a chisel and it chisels the same area over and over again until it renders the look that it desires. It doesn't go from chiseling one part of the rock to the other. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys here. Focus. Stay focused on the thing you're doing. To add cardio is one thing, But to neglect the fact that you're doing triceps is a total thing, different thing altogether. So this is a triceps workout. I'm not going to go and do some TRX, single leg squats. Not what this is about. It's about really focusing on the triceps. Check this out. My palms are up now. I'm in a supine position, and I'm working the medial head, the long head, inside head of the tricep. The very different portion. When you change your hand position, when the palms are up, you work the medial head, which is the long head of the triceps, a lot more. So it's a different exercise. And again, so much tension, so much pain in that move. I was getting a pump like you wouldn't believe. And now I'm going to do something silly, which is kind of like a plank on steroids. I'm literally using the total gym, and I'm dropping the hips and I'm planking out and I'm supporting my body weight onto the bed for just about 35 to 40 seconds, and the abs are on fire. The shoulders are having to stabilize. The triceps are having to stabilize. This is an incredible, hard and difficult move, but such a good thing to do when you want to have variety in the types of planks that you're doing. So I'm going right back around to doing my reverse grip tricep push down. The only thing I'm doing different is having my palms facing up, and it makes a world of difference. So it's a tricep is made of 3 different pieces to put together one muscle in the back of the arm, and this is working the long head or the inside head. And again, I'm only able to get a sweet 8 repetitions out of this because I am burning up on fire here. So the takeaway from this is I was able to do about 7 sets for triceps. And it was a damn good 7 sets. And I ran 3 intervals in a short time. So you can do your interval training. I would suggest doing about 5 minutes. So 1 minute on the treadmill. Choose one kind of tricep exercise, another minute on the treadmill, another tricep exercise, back and forth, so on and so forth, so you can get an incredible workout the same way that I did. Okay, so I'm burning body fat, I'm building muscle. Try this one at home. Give it a try. And if you can't do your planks on there, go do your elbows on the floor. It's very important that you stay focused on building the triceps. I don't want you to do anything that may be too radical. Too much radical movements, again, can lead to injury when your body's not fatigued, when you're not locked in. I was trying to explain to you guys, if you're using the treadmill in between your strength training and you're planning on doing 14 and 15 exercises that have interesting moves from left to right and twisting and across the body, your brain is too fried to concentrate on the movements. And sometimes the simplest exercises, after you keep wearing yourself out, will become detrimental because you'll start losing form and stop losing focus, and you'll start feeling it instead of the muscle and the lower back. You'll start feeling it in the knees and the joints. You must concentrate. So that's why when I choose to do interval training, I do no more than 3 to 4 exercises where I'm locked in. Today I chose only to do triceps, and those moves were the regular tricep pushdown, the skull crusher, and the reverse grip tricep pushdown. Right on the total gym, 3 different parts of the tricep head working. Those muscle groups were each getting fatigued, but all for the same purpose, to develop strong and beautiful triceps, and burning body fat in between sets with a good 1 minute run is an excellent way to add HIIT training to your total gym training all together It makes for a little bit more fun than just doing cardio by itself, and obviously a lot more fat burning than just doing the total gym by itself. A great variety, a great piece. I'll catch you next time.